What is going on, melon farmers? D-Mac back with the very first episode of the expansion franchise mode for NHL 25. I got some horrible freaking news for everybody. I recorded 57 minutes of this franchise mode, and then for whatever reason, my monitor shut itself off in the middle of it, which automatically corrupted the entire file, so I lost an hour of recording. So I'm going to finish off what I was going to do in the original video. So this is probably going to end up being a bit of a short episode 1. It was supposed to be about an hour and a half long. It's probably going to end up being about half an hour long because we already created the team. We are the Hamilton Huskies, and we already did the expansion draft, and we found out that we have the 5th overall pick at the draft. I'm going to go Stats Central just to show you who we actually picked up in this. We are the Sudbury Aces in the AHL. We got Brock Besser. We got Brock Nelson, Patrick Kane, Andrew. What is happening? Oh, my Jesus. The battery on my controller died. Oh, this is not my day. If you haven't already scrolled down, hit that like. And we're back. Anyway, Andrew Mangiapane. We got Jake Neighbors. Nick Foligno, Captain Nick. We got Mason Appleton. We got Ivan Provorov. Jack Roslovic. Keandre Miller. And no, we're not trading him for a draft pick in this one. I did not make D-Mac in this franchise mode. We got J.J. Moser. We got Sam Lafferty. We got Sam Steele. We got David Savard, Eric Brandstrom, Aaron Ekblad. We also got Brandon Carlo, Cody Glass, Juuso Parssinen, Dryden Hunt. Those are the skaters. When we go to goaltenders, we got Aiden Hill as our starting goaltender, followed by Lucas Dostal as our backup goalie. So I am pretty fine with that. And then we're going to switch to the AHL, where we got Daniil Gushchin, Nick Abrazizi, Samu Tuamala, Victor Soderstrom, Lassie Thompson, Shane Bowers, Ryan O'Rourke, Caleb Jones, who is actually potentially could be in the NHL, not the AHL. And we got Nick Lieberman. For goalies, we got Olivier Rodrigue, so we're going to have a little bit of work to do in free agency in this one. So there you go. That was the expansion draft that I guess you'll never see. There you go. I guess you'll never see. Switch back to the NHL. I am incredibly angry at the moment, so we're going to go to the actually, you know what I'm going to do yet again? I already did it once, but I'll do it again. We have a generalist head coach who is pretty damn decent. We got him for, it says 2 years left, but it's going to be 1 year left after this offseason. But he is a decent coach. We have decent coaching. And our goalie coach has A+ for teaching. So that is going to bode very, very well for Mr. Lucas Dostal. Anyway, now let's go to the NHL entry draft, where we have the number 5 pick, and I am not even going to I'm not going to trade because the let's go view draft class really quick, because the top 5 guys are all pretty damn good. So we could get a center in Stanislav Tikhonov. Could be a two-way forward. It says 2 years out, but he's got elite potential. He's 5'9", 174 pounds. And they're saying Jumbo Joe Thornton. That's exactly who he's like. I don't know about that one, but I really do not want Capaduca. I wouldn't mind it if somebody else took Tikhonov and I got like Jalen Wilson, because he's NHL ready and he's like Marcel Dion, center playmaker. You got to love that. You can always toss him 4th line, but toss him on like the power play, like a second power play unit or something like that. Or we could just go with Stanislav Tikhonov. Totally fine with that. So, sim options, we're going to go sim pick, where Nick Carter went number 1 overall. He is an NHL caliber 2-way defender with in reverse as his X factor. That's fine. That's cool. We'll go sim pick number 2. Another 80 overall elite defensive defenseman. That would have been nice to have. He has truculence as his ability. We go to sim options. You will notice that my voice is absolutely destroyed right now. So we got Damien Messier, who is a two-way forward. He's got very good defensive awareness. Sim options again. And finally, we got Jalen Wilson. It said he was NHL ready. He's not. I'd leave him in the minors, man. So we're going to go make pick. Yes, we are going to take our guy, Stanislav Tikhonov. That is who we're taking with the 5th pick. 70 overall center playmaker. I'm fine with that. He needs to get his wheels going. But otherwise, I think that's a perfectly acceptable pick. So now we jump to pick number 36. Where I know the number 1 draft class is like never any good, but Santiago Murphy might be good. We need, it says 5 years out. He's got, I'd say bad character. Yeah, he's got bad character. I don't care. We need a goalie. We need goalie prospects. So he has 56 overall hybrid goaltender, but he has medium starter potential and he's only 18 years old. Totally fine with that. I think that's a good pick. As you can tell, I'm in a very annoyed mood right now. So you know what? At this point, we got Fraser McDonald. I think we're just gonna go for like potential or potential. Eno Numalin. Good work ethic, good team utilization. It's very early in the morning. Weaknesses, none. 5 years out, medium, blah-bitty gobbledygook. Could have an X factor, probably doesn't. So you know what? Maybe we will take this Fraser McDonald. We'll take him. See what he ends up being. He's a defenseman, AHL top 2D. Like I said, it's the first draft like in ever, so it's like you never get anything good. Oleg McGillney could be an elite goalie. We could get more goalie prospects. Take a couple of them. What is he? Fringe starter. That's terrible. He'll be a career AHLer. So here we go. In the 5th round, we'll go make pick yet again. What do we got? Now we're at Eno Numalin. It's probably not very accurate that he's elite. Bottom 6 forward potential. You never know what could happen. Yet another person that could end up just being in the AHL for his entire career. And, yeah, Roger Garrison. Sure, why not? Let's go for him. Well, we'll take a flyer on him. Another bottom 6 guy. And now, pick 201. We are making our 7th round pick. It's another goalie. I'm not going for... Oh, my, it's nothing but goalies. It's just goalies for days, man. You know what? Let's go Pekka Kemp... Wow, okay. Pekka Kemppainen. Right? Sure. He's another defenseman prospect. Low top 6D. That's actually not that bad for a 7th round pick. Like I said, we're basically fast tracking this one. My plan is to go through the re-sign phase and try to we'll go to the re-sign phase. Why does it say draft interviews? Why is it like why am I way back there? It said advanced date. Thank you. Started the re-sign phase. Oh, okay, I understand now. I understand. Okay, so we'll. Okay, now we have to figure out. We have to figure out what's going on here. Players who want extensions will show yes in the EXT column, while players with no are not interested in extensions. Players who are not interested in extensions can be persuaded if the price is right. Indicates a player is not eligible for an extension. All right. So we've got Brandon Carlo with a modified no trade clause. We got him for a couple of years. So let's see. What do we got him for? 2 years. Okay. Everybody seems to want extensions. That's the thing. Yeah, like everybody wants extensions. And that's fine by me. We got $61 million to play with. I want Patty Kane. Let's enter negotiation, organization, interest. Okay. No, I don't have to. Oh, I can't back out of it now. Okay. I appreciate your openness to this discussion. Your presence is a key part of our organization. We're ready to put together an offer that reflects our mutual interests in your future here. Okay. Let's discuss the terms of your contract. We are prepared to negotiate an offer that will be beneficial to both sides. Let me share more. No. Let's just go contract. Okay. I see potential in this organization. Let's discuss it. 2-year contract. That's not bad. 2-year. Okay. We're considering your preference for a 2-year term. Yep, that's fine. Okay, it's great that we are in agreement on a 2-year contract that works well for me. My base level asking price is $6.8 million per season. Let's see if I can negotiate. You know what? Can we try to find a more team-friendly salary here? Can we? Looking at where we are now, I'm open to negotiating the salary. How much of a cut are we considering? We could do a $250,000. Could lead to a more balanced deal. No, we're not doing that. What do we do? $250K. I'd be more inclined to accept the offer if it included a clause. Agree. Yeah, let's do it. Which type of clause are you willing to offer? No movement clause. That's the one. What is the structure of the clause? For the entire contract, so he can never be moved. I prefer a clause with the most protection possible. How about this one? This overall discussion is acceptable. Let's proceed to the next steps, and I'll give you a proper answer soon. So what is it? I believe the current offer is fair, and I'm ready to proceed with the $6.6 million for the term of 2 years. Okay. No more responses. All right. So that's what it is. Salary offered $6.6 a year. Select the base level of the clause. He wants a full. I offered him a full no movement clause. That means he cannot be moved. Clause structure, trade protection. Yeah. And offer contract. I'll get back to you. Okay. I know you can get them to say yes, like right off the hop. Do we want to do negotiations with everybody, or do we want to just like, because once you enter, it's like you're not getting out of it. Let's just see if let's just offer him one. All right. So 7 years at 8.65 is what he wants. Team interest in the contract, organization. What if I offered him like 8.9 for 7 years? Full no trade clause, modified no trade clause, clause structure full. I think he's going to need to be persuaded. He is going to need to be persuaded. Let's see. I appreciate your openness in this discussion. Yeah, neutral. I appreciate your openness. Let's proceed with the negotiation and outline a proposal that could meet your expectations and align with his organization's vision. We're open to a two-way contract. Let's proceed with the negotiation and outline a proposal that could meet your expectations. Let's see about that one. Sure, where would you like to start? Let's share more about our organization and why it would be a good fit for you. Okay, right now your organization isn't my first choice, but I'm willing to hear you out. Our smaller market size has unique advantages. Let me know. Yeah, as a team in a rebuilding phase, we offer unique growth opportunities. New topic. Actually, let's discuss something else. Let's see if this works. I've got my sights set on playing in a large market, but I'm open to your perspective. What's the pitch? You should know the intimacy and impact of playing in a small market like Hamilton can be truly rewarding. It offers a unique opportunity to become a local hero. There you go. Okay. I think that there are elements of our... shall we explore that? I understand some of the aspects and don't fully align with your preferences. However, I believe we can find a middle ground in discussing the contract term and salary. Are you open to that? I'm still on the fence, but I'm open to a 7-year contract. Okay, 7 years. It's great that we're in agreement on 7 years. The terms, my base asking price. What if I improve the offer? I won't say no to that. But his interest went up. First off, okay, we'll increase the salary. I won't say no to that. We'll increase the salary by $500,000. I'd be more inclined to accept the offer if it included a clause. I agree, yes. Let's go modify our no movement clause, modified no trade clause. Yeah, we could do that. What about that? Does that work? What is the structure of the clause? Deferred clause will kick in after the contract starts. Reused, and it's in our best interest to have less protection in future seasons of the contract. It's going to have to be full. It's going to have to be full. 30 team no trade. How about this one? 25 team no trade list, 21 team no trade list. How does that grab you? This overall discussion is acceptable. Let's proceed to the next steps, and I'll give you a proper answer soon. We need to revisit the salary discussion to find it. No. What? Continue. Whatever. So 9.1 for 7 years with a no movement clause and a modified no trade clause. All right. Offer. Aaron Ekblad. What is his interest in the organization? What if I offered you $6 million for 4 years with a full no movement clause? Do we want him for that? Okay, yeah, he wants 4 years. At 5.7, I'll offer him 6 instead. See if that works out for him. Keandre Miller. We could just qualify him. He has a lot more interest in the organization. One way, no clause. Okay. Yeah, 5-year deal, 5.25 basically. Ivan Provorov, offer contract. His interest is relatively high. I'll offer him 5.1. It's a little higher, but he's got a decent amount of interest in this, you know. So what does he want? 4 years at 5 point something. He wants a full no move, but he wants 4. He's gonna be 36 at the end of this. That's the only thing. I like Brock Nelson, but I don't want to. I can't offer everybody $5 million a year. So, man, I don't know. Him, I'm gonna wait on until I'm gonna wait till like the end of the. I'm gonna wait until like the end of the re-sign phase, and then I'm gonna offer him something and see what happens. If he says no, then we can walk him to free agency. It doesn't matter. Jake Neighbors. I could just qualify him, to be 100% honest. We'll see how he does, because I'm pretty sure he'll still be an RFA after this year as well. He's only 22 years old. He hasn't played enough. So if I just qualify him, I think we're fine. Where'd he go? There he is. All right. So, oh yeah, Andrew Mangiapane. What about him? Oh, baby. His interest in the organization is really high, so I could probably offer him like less. I could probably offer him 4 for 5 years, and he'd be fine with that, because he really wants to play here. So we'll go on to Mason Appleton. What about again? Oh baby, I could offer him 2.15. Okay, hold on. You know what? He's still pretty happy with that contract. I think he'd be fine at $2 million a year. I got no beef with that. So we're going to have to wait on a lot of these guys, I guess. But it's only like the mega stars that I'm going to like really worry about. 3 years. And he fits on line 2, by the way. So what if I... Ooh... You know what? 2.4 for 3 years. I'm fine with that. I got no beef. I accept your offer. There you go. He's signed. Rossi signed immediately. David Savard. Very interested in a 2-year contract. We gotta come way down on that though, Savard. Like, I'm thinking like $2 million. What about for 1 year? Whoa, we don't like that. Offer him $2 million a year for 2 years. I'll get back to you. We got Eric Brandstrom. I will offer him a contract. It was 3 years at 2.1. He wants to be here. He wants to walk to free agency, but I'm not giving you that much money. So, what if I offered you 1.7 for 3 years? I'll get back to you. I'm thinking a lot of these guys are just gonna say yes. Parsonen, I don't know enough about you, so I'm like, we'll just qualify you. Sammy Steele, 1.26 qualified. Hunt. Okay, so we're gonna go way down on that, buddy. Dryden Hunt. He's still relatively happy about that. Years wanted? No. He wants 1 year. That's it. But he wants 1.4. What if I offer? I'd offer him 975. 975 for 1 year, and he's actually still relatively interested in that. I think a lot of these guys are going to accept. He wants a $950,000 two-way contract. I don't want you for 1 year, though. I want you for 2 years. Does that work? Oh, I'll get back to you. Jesus. We only had the one guy just go like, sure. Caleb Jones. What if I offered you 1 flat for 1 year? Come on. Nah, man. Nobody's just saying yes. Nick Abrazizi. What does he want? A two-way? Yeah, I'd offer him that. 925, 2-year, two-way deal. He's going to be in the A for probably, or he'll be our spare forward. He's going to accept it. Yeah, I accept your offer. I love that. The fact that they'll just like accept it. This guy is 22 years old, so you qualify him. Lassie Thompson, another one, just qualify him. He's an RFA. Samu Tuomala, Ryan O'Rourke, qualify. He's an RF. I said a UFA, an RFA. And everybody else, we don't got to worry about. So goaltending, Aiden Hill. Here's someone we're going to have to negotiate with here. Organization, he's very interested. I appreciate your openness. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to charm you. We're good. What does he want? He wants a 4-year contract. What if we did 3 instead? We're thinking that's the thing. I don't know about Dostal, so it's like, I don't know. Yeah, we'll do 4 years. We'll do 4 years. He wants 4.9 for 4 years. I believe that's fair. I don't think he there's not really any stipulations he's not asking for. So 4.9 for 4 years. I'm kind of fine with that. He's a Stanley Cup winning starting goaltender who wants less than $5 million a year. I'm fine with that. Continue. No more responses. I accept your offer. Is that it? Offer contract. I accept. Beautiful. Lucas Dostal. Let's just offer him a contract then. He wants a 1 year. I'd rather have you for... No. He just wants the 1 year. Fine. I'll just offer you $850. There you go. I'll get back to you. Olivier Rodrigue. Offer contract. It's going to be 1 year, two-way deal. What about 2 years? No. We'll just go 1 year. Yeah, all right. That's fine. He'll accept. And then he's an RFA next year anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I believe that's pretty much everybody. So our cap space is $55 million. So now we're going to go advanced day and see who says what. Okay, Lucas Dostal, thank you. You're in. Mason Appleton is in. Dryden Hunt is going to have to reject my offer, so I'll have to come up a little bit because he wanted 1.4. All right. Thank you, Brandstrom. Thank you, Provy. Patty Kane is in. Eck is in. Savard's in. Keandre Miller's in. Cody Glass is in. Besser's in. Mangiapane's in. Jonesy's in. Okay. So, like, one person said no. All right. So, it was what? Dryden Hunt. Dryden Hunt is the only guy that said no. So, we got a bunch of guys with a... oh, yeah, and Brock Nelson. I wanted to negotiate with him. And Jake Neighbors is an RFA. We just qualified him. Where were you again? RFA. Oh, yeah, Hunt. I did want to have him on, like, the fourth line. So what if instead I offered you, like, I don't know, 1.2? Yeah, with a modified no trade clause. I can't trade you. I don't want to put a no movement clause in there. Not at all. So we got like $18 million in salary cap space. So let's go advanced day and we'll see what happens. Yeah, he's in. So I'm going to go advanced day again, advanced day again. We're getting towards the end of the re-sign phase, and that is where we're going to call it. This isn't going to be the longest video in the world, and I'm very sorry for that. Oh, my goodness. Re-sign players. You know what? Let's just get Brock Nelson out of the way. I will offer him... He's really interested. He loves the contract. It's the organization. He wants a no move clause and a modified no trade clause for 4 years at 5.3 whatever. So if I go down with the contract, that's wow. That really didn't move very much. That went up pretty good. What if I offered him 4.75 for 4 years? You go to 3 years, then it goes way down. What if I go back up to your number, but offer you 3 years instead? With still all of the clause structure that you want, trade protection, 10%, 25. So that's a 9-team no trade clause. This would be a 12-team, 17-team. I'd go to a 25-team no trade clause, 30. So he could only be traded to two. We would have to trade him to 2 teams. If we wanted to get rid of him, that's it. That's all we can do. There you go. Let's give him that. He'll get back to me. I know he'll get back to me. I get it. And then otherwise, in the next episode when we start, because yeah, that freaked me out, man. When my monitor died on me and I just lost an hour's worth of this franchise mode, that was like I'm gonna have to reject your offer at this point. I want to be on a team that is vying for the Stanley Cup often. You know, I'll try you one more. Do you want to start working at some point? Let's go. You friggin'... This menu sucks, dude. Offer contracts. You know what? I'm going to have to basically give him what he wants. And I'll even up the thing to 50%. So he has a... Yeah, there you go. 4 years, 5.4. I'll give you what you want. The contract thing is like perfect. It's the organization. Let's start. Fine. Let's try and well, should we try? Let's try and charm him. Come on. No, that failed. Okay, we'll go with the contract then. He wants to be on a 4-year contract. Yep. He likes the contract. Improve offer. He likes the contract now. What if we go to, we'd be willing to entertain a contract clause. Which type of clause? No movement clause. What's the structure? Full. I prefer a clause with the most protection possible. Clause option. Improve offer. Clauses. So we'll go to no movement, no trade. I should have went to that to begin with. The structure, full. 25 team. Our negotiations are looking good. Let's proceed to finalize things, and I'll provide my response shortly. Continue. Boom. All right. I think we got Brock Nelson. I think we hooked him in. We hooked him in. He likes us now. Offer contract. There you go. I'll get back to you. I know you will. Asshole. Advance day. Brock Nelson's in. There you go. Like I said, we are going to go to... oh my God. I've decided to accept the team's qualifying offer. Oh yeah, all of our RFAs here. End of re-sign phase. You have not yet tendered, a qualifying offer to Victor Soderstrom. How did I miss that one? Jesus, that's terrible. You can't be doing that. Where's Vicky Soderstrom? He's way down here. Jake, oh yeah. Oh my goodness, Victor Soderstrom. How did I forget about you, man? You're going to be like one of the part of the future. Did I miss anyone else? I don't think so. No, I didn't miss anybody else. Next season, friggin' Tikhonov, the guy that we took 5th overall, you know we're signing him next year. And Lassie Thompson, accepted. Anybody else? I know in free agency we're going to have to grab like a real big handful of guys. But I mean, until then, that's just, it is what it is. Like I said, now I have been talking for literally like an hour and 38 minutes straight. My voice is shot. Everything's dying. This is going to be episode 1. I am horribly upset at the fact that I just lost that whole hour. Anyway, unfortunately, that is going to do it for me for this one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's new videos coming all the frickin' time. And until next time, you beautiful melon farmers, have a good one.